Hey YouTubers, just checking in YouTubers. Bloody hell, man. Relationships, you guys, is fucking a pain in the backside. It's like when you're knee or high, people don't give you no advice. It's like when you grew up and you watch YouTube videos, that's when you get advice from about just life in general, you know what I'm saying? When you grow up, you know what I'm saying? It's like when I was younger, and before I gotta make it brief. When I was younger, and nobody told me about when you get into a relationship, pal. When you get into a relationship, pal, this is what you need to be careful of. It's like you get into a relationship, and no one taught me this. I learned this. It took me a long time. And look, break up, unhappy, whatever the situation. Nobody, family, co-workers, friends, whoever. Nobody says shit like. Nobody says shit like, when you get into a relationship, there's going to be things that your girlfriend or your wife or your fiance does that you do not like. But even if you don't like it, suck it up, continue doing what you're doing, and not even that. And suck it up, continue what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even that as well. It's like when you're in a relationship, nobody tells you that. People just expect you to know, but there was no advice. 15 years ago, 18 years ago, there was no advice. Nobody would you know what I'm saying? It's like when you go on YouTube, that's when you get the fucking real shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody says to you that when you get into a relationship, whatever activities you like doing or whatever fun stuff you like doing, never stop what you're doing. Continue doing what you're doing. If you like any activities you like doing or any fun stuff you like doing, do it. Continue doing it. If your missus is if I'm talking about anyone out there, if your wife, your fiance, your girlfriend, if she's the type of bird that's moody, uptight, don't like going out, not really affectionate, likes her own company, you know what I'm saying? Instead of getting annoyed by it, you guys, just embrace it. Embrace it and just accept it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Continue doing what you're doing. So you YouTubers, who's listening to this, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? If you got a wife, a girlfriend, a fiance who is whatever, you heard what I said. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you, right? Continue doing what you're doing. And what I mean by that is, if you work, continue enjoying working. Any activities, any fun stuff anyone likes doing, never ever stop that because you're in a relationship. And if there's anything that you don't like in the relationship, talk about it, stay loyal, get on with it, and continue living your best life. Never stop what you're doing. Meaning, if you get into a relationship or any scenario you get into, if you got activities or fun stuff you like doing, continue doing it. Continue doing it. You know what I'm saying? Continue doing it. Stay loyal, stay honest. Stay loyal, stay honest. If there's anything, whatever the situation is, you don't like whatever the situation is, if you don't like what they're doing, if they're in your life and you don't like what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Suck it up. You know what I'm saying? Suck it up and realize that they may be something that you're doing that they don't like. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily, not talking about cheating, not talking about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about, for example, we're living in an era now, yeah. This era that we're living in, man, we're living in an era now that women will bitch and complain because you don't like sitting with them. You know what I'm saying? You don't like sitting with them. You could be at work Monday to Sunday, every day, trying to chase this paper, right? And you got women, young women, old women, complaining to their friends. They'll go out for a cafe. You go out for, a bunch of women in their 50s, 60s, 20s, 70s, it doesn't matter what age, What doesn't matter. And like they'll go out with their girlfriends and like they'll be like twining about, oh, my partner never does nothing with me. My partner never does nothing with me. He's always out. He's always working. He never sits with me. Yada yada yada. And the thing is, right, is when you become distant, they don't like it. But when you're right up their face or right up their ass, they bitch and complain about it. But it's just sad. It's like YouTube came out in 2006, right? And everybody started to really give advice about anything and everything, you know, business, business, whatever scenario it is, man, whatever. It doesn't matter. It could be fixing houses, washing machine, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everybody started to really start making YouTube accounts and make YouTube videos and give people advice from, I'll say like from like 2010, 2016, 2005, everyone was trying to figure, no, 2006, everyone was trying to figure it out on YouTube. Nobody was giving advice about anything. Anything and everything. It could be politics, it could be work, it could be decorating, it could be anything. It could be saving, it could be what is it, like open a savings account, it could be resources, it could be anything. Nobody wasn't giving no good advice. It's like parents would, but what I have learned is the advice that people have gave me, it's not the same as the advice that people give you on YouTube. Because people on YouTube, they break it all down. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? It could be you want to start your own company. It could be anything. I have to go, you guys. But it is what it is, man. I don't know what I'm going to call this video. Probably gaining knowledge about the world.